Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun have always been admired as one of the most genuine and down-to-earth couples in the K-drama world. Fans first noticed the sparks between them on set, where their chemistry was undeniable, yet there was always a quiet elegance to how they carried their relationship away from the public eye. Both are intensely focused on their careers, and over the years, they have built reputations not only as talented actors but also as individuals who value integrity, family, and personal growth. Recently, however, the couple faced what many are calling the most difficult moment in their relationship so far. For Chang Wook, it was a career-defining role that could take him abroad for months of shooting. For Nam Ji-hyun, it was a personal project deeply connected to her family and her roots, something she had been nurturing quietly for years. On the surface, both opportunities seemed like dreams come true, but the timing was cruel. Accepting either project meant potentially being apart for an extended period, and in the world of high-profile relationships, even a few weeks of separation can bring intense scrutiny and pressure. The dilemma wasn't just about distance, it was about priorities and compromise. Chang Wook had been offered a role in a highly anticipated international drama. The script was phenomenal, the production team was world-class, and it could redefine his career trajectory. At the same time, Nam Ji-hyun was approached to lead a project that she considered deeply personal. It wasn't just another drama. It was a story that reflected her journey as an artist, a tale of resilience, family, and the subtle nuances of love. Saying no wasn't an option for either of them. Both projects were rare and could not easily be postponed. Behind closed doors, conversations between the couple were long and emotional. Chang Wook, known for his calm and composed demeanor, found himself struggling to articulate the conflict he felt. Nam Ji-hyun, usually composed and graceful, admitted in private moments to feeling torn between ambition and love. Fans who follow their social media closely might have sensed subtle hints. Chang Wook posting photos from script readings late at night, Nam Ji-hyun sharing snapshots from preparatory meetings. Yet the depth of their internal struggle remained invisible to the public. Those closest to the couple reveal that the turning point came during a quiet evening in Seoul. They sat together in Chang Wook's apartment, away from the prying eyes of the world, and spoke openly about fears, expectations, and the future. It felt like we were balancing our dreams on a tightrope, Chang Wook reportedly said. Every decision carried weight, not just for us, but for the people who believe in us. Nam Ji-hyun, nodding, confessed how much she wanted to fully commit to her project, but the thought of being separated from Chang Wook made her heart heavy. The decision required a delicate balance between personal ambition and mutual support. Fans might not realize that relationships between celebrities are often under more strain than typical couples face. Every choice is scrutinized, every absence noticed, and every rumor magnified. For Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun, this wasn't just about choosing between two projects, it was about protecting their relationship while honoring the legacies they had built individually. After several weeks of deliberation, private consultations with their managers, and heartfelt discussions with family and close friends, they arrived at a decision that surprised many. They agreed to pursue their respective projects simultaneously, but with carefully coordinated schedules to minimize separation. Chang Wook would shoot abroad, but with planned breaks to return to Seoul and spend crucial moments with Nam Ji-hyun. Nam Ji-hyun, meanwhile, adjusted her shooting calendar to ensure she could be present during Chang Wook's most important milestones. It was a compromise born out of love, respect, and maturity, a decision that reflected both their dedication to their craft and their unwavering commitment to each other. This solution, however, did not come without its challenges. Coordinating schedules between international shoots, domestic projects, and personal commitments demanded meticulous planning. There were moments when tension flared, when frustrations bubbled over, and when doubts crept in. Yet, through it all, the couple leaned on each other, communicating constantly and offering reassurance. They understood that love in the modern world is not just about grand gestures, it is about patience, understanding, and relentless effort. Industry insiders have noted that this experience has deepened the bond between Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun. In interviews, colleagues remark on how they support each other not only professionally but emotionally. On set, Chang Wook has been seen encouraging Nam Ji-hyun during intense scenes, while she often offers quiet advice and moral support when his schedule is grueling. Fans, too, have been quick to notice small, thoughtful gestures, the quick video call during a lunch break, a shared post celebrating a completed scene, or even a simple text expressing pride and encouragement. Public reaction to the couple's decision has been overwhelmingly supportive. Social media platforms are flooded with messages praising their maturity and commitment. Many fans express admiration for how Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun handled the delicate balance between ambition and love, suggesting that their story is an example for others navigating relationships under public scrutiny. Despite the pressures, they are choosing to prioritize communication, compromise, and mutual growth, an approach that resonates with people far beyond the K-drama fandom. Yet, the story is far from over. As both embark on these ambitious projects, fans will be watching closely, curious to see how their love weathers the physical distance, intense schedules, and inevitable stress. There is an unspoken hope that this chapter will only strengthen their bond, adding layers of resilience, understanding, and shared experience that few couples outside the spotlight could fully appreciate. For Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun, this decision is more than a logistical solution. It is a testament to the depth of their connection. Love, for them, is not just about being together in the same room. It is about supporting each other's growth, celebrating achievements, and navigating life's difficult choices side by side. The sacrifices they are making now are investments in a shared future, a legacy built not only on professional success but also on the strength of their relationship. In the coming months, the couple's journey will likely inspire both admiration and curiosity. Fans will eagerly await glimpses of their progress, celebrating milestones, and offering encouragement during challenges. Yet, beyond the headlines, the real story lies in the quiet moments, the late-night conversations, the small acts of consideration, and the unwavering commitment to making both love and legacy thrive. Ultimately, Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun's story reminds us that love is rarely simple, especially when paired with ambition and legacy. It is the quiet courage to face hard choices together, the willingness to compromise without sacrificing personal dreams, and the steadfast belief that true connection transcends temporary obstacles. For this couple, the hardest decision may also be the one that defines the deepest strength of their bond, a strength that fans will continue to admire and support for years to come. As the projects began, the reality of their decision quickly set in. Chang Wook's international shoot was grueling, long days, intense scenes, and a language barrier that sometimes made communication difficult. Yet, even from thousands of miles away, he remained deeply connected to Nam Ji-hyun. Through video calls, voice messages, and brief text updates, they managed to bridge the distance, each interaction carrying reassurance, humor, and love. Fans noticed subtle signs, the occasional post hinting at shared milestones, a brief comment expressing pride or gratitude. But the couple maintained a level of privacy that kept the most intimate parts of their journey shielded from public scrutiny. Nam Ji-hyun, meanwhile, immersed herself in her project, which demanded emotional vulnerability and intense preparation. It was a story deeply tied to family values, personal resilience, and the complexities of human relationships. She found herself drawing on her own experiences and the lessons learned from her relationship with Chang Wook to inform her performance. Colleagues on set often remarked on her focus and emotional depth, noting that she seemed to radiate a quiet confidence that could only come from having a strong support system behind her. Even in moments of exhaustion, she made time for small gestures, checking in with Chang Wook, sharing a reassuring message, or offering encouragement for his demanding schedule. Despite their careful planning, there were challenges. Time zone differences, tight shooting schedules, and the pressures of high-profile projects occasionally led to misunderstandings and frustration. There were nights when phone calls were cut short, or when one had to miss a key moment because of filming obligations. Yet, each challenge became an opportunity to reinforce their commitment. Instead of letting frustration build, they leaned on open communication and honesty, acknowledging when they were stressed or overwhelmed, and taking time to reassure each other of their priorities. Fans began to pick up on the emotional layers of their journey, celebrating their resilience in forums and social media platforms. Comments flooded in about how the couple's story exemplified maturity, balance, and genuine connection in an industry often criticized for fleeting relationships and superficial bonds. Observers noted that the way Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun handled the pressures of distance, fame, and ambition was a rare example of true partnership, a model that many hoped would inspire others. Behind the cameras, there were quieter, more personal moments that went unnoticed by the public. Chang Wook would occasionally send small gifts or letters to Nam Ji-hyun, reminders that distance did not diminish his presence in her life. Nam Ji-hyun, in turn, found ways to celebrate his achievements privately, leaving handwritten notes, preparing small surprises, or even adjusting her schedule to send encouraging messages at the right moment. These subtle acts of devotion became the glue that held them together, demonstrating that love is often reflected not in grand gestures, but in consistent, thoughtful actions. The couple also had to navigate the delicate balance of public perception. Rumors about their relationship could surface at any time, amplified by media speculation or social media chatter. Both Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun handled these situations with remarkable grace, often choosing silence over confrontation, allowing their actions and choices to speak for themselves. Fans who followed their journey closely understood that true connection is built on trust and patience, not public validation. As months went by, both began to see the benefits of their decision. Chang Wook's international role gained critical acclaim, earning him recognition beyond the Korean entertainment industry. Nam Ji-hyun's project, deeply personal and emotionally rich, resonated with audiences and critics alike, showcasing her growth as an artist. Yet, beyond the accolades and professional achievements, what mattered most to both of them was the strength of their relationship, the unspoken support they provided each other, and the knowledge that they had navigated one of the most challenging decisions of their lives together. Their journey also highlighted an important lesson. Love is not about proximity, but about presence. Even when physically apart, they remained emotionally connected, sharing experiences, supporting dreams, and celebrating successes. Each challenge they faced together strengthened the bond that fans had admired for years, proving that true love is resilient, adaptable, and deeply intertwined with mutual respect. As the story continues, fans eagerly anticipate the next chapter of their lives. Will they find new opportunities that allow them to work together more closely? How will they balance future projects with the evolving demands of their careers? These questions keep the audience engaged, invested not just in their professional success, but in the evolution of their partnership, a relationship that continues to captivate hearts around the world. Ultimately, Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun's story is more than a tale of love versus ambition. It is a narrative about patience, compromise, and the courage to make hard choices together. It reminds us that every relationship, no matter how strong, requires effort, communication, and a willingness to grow, not just as individuals, but as partners walking a shared path. And while fans may never know every intimate detail of their journey, the lessons are clear. True love is resilient, choices are never easy, and the moments of struggle often define the depth of a bond more than moments of ease ever could. Chang Wook and Nam Ji-hyun have shown, through action and devotion, that even the hardest decisions can lead to growth, understanding, and a love that endures, inspiring millions who follow their story.